So Huawei have just announced their brand new P40 series lineup, and in my hands here I have one of them. This is the P40 Pro, and we're going to be doing an early unboxing and taking a closer look at what this has to offer here on EMKWAN Reviews. So here is a box that the P40 Pro comes in, and they're continuing that collaboration with that co-engineered with Leica on the front. Now this particular box has the 256 gigabytes worth of storage with 8 gigabytes of RAM, and this is the matte gray color. So let's pull off the lids and take a closer look. Inside you get the device itself. Let's take that out and show you. Wow, this is the matte gray color. Although if you look close, it actually looks like it's a combination of gray and blue. We'll take a closer look at that in a moment. We'll put that to one side. As well as that, inside the box, you're going to get a SIM ejector tool and a silicone see-through protective case included. We also get a 40 watt supercharge. This is essentially a fast charge from Huawei that's included. We get a USB-C power cable. And then we also get the USB-C powered in-ear headphones as well. This is it in my hands, the absolutely stunning Huawei P40 Pro in all its glory. Let's just take a moment to appreciate the back, because I love the way the light reflects on different angles on the back. It's really, really nice. You'll also notice that slightly large camera bump. We'll talk about the cameras in a moment, but taking a quick look around the device, at the bottom you'll notice the USB-C charging port, the SIM tray, and the speaker. The left-hand side is flush, but on the right-hand side we have the power on-off button with the volume rocker. And then on the top, we have the microphone and what looks like an IR blaster. Then we see that beautiful display, what Huawei are calling an immersive quad-curved overflow display, what is essentially an OLED 6.5 inch display that has slight curvature on the side. I really like this display for a number of reasons. One, it has just the right amount of curvature. Unlike some other smartphones that have curved displays, this curve is just the right amount to feel comfortable to use and comfortable to hold in the hand. Plus, this display has some real punchiness. As well as that, it also has a 90 Hz refresh rate, which means that moving between screens, going and using the display day to day is going to feel really smooth. As well as that, on the front, you'll notice that there is no notch now. We do have a dual front-facing camera on the front. So internally, it's powered by the Kirin 995G chipset, and that is the 2-in-1 chipset and supports high-speed 5G as well as Wi-Fi 6 Plus. It's also got 8 gigabytes of RAM, this particular model, and right out of the box, it's going to have Android 10 with EMUI 10.1. Now, there's also a pre-installed app gallery, and this is Huawei's solution to dealing with apps, and we'll look deeper in that in the full review coming up later on the channel. So as in the past, the big focus on the P series has always been a focus around camera, and the P40 Pro is no different. To begin with, on the front, we have a 32 megapixel front-facing camera with IR sensor, and that's for face unlock and depth. Then on the back, that's where the big star of the show is when it comes to the camera, and that is made up of a 50 megapixel main RYYB with an aperture of f1.9 camera, and that is also made up of one of the largest sensors to date. So Huawei's focus this year is moving away from just the pixel numbers and focusing heavy on pixel quality. And that main camera with the octa-phase detection, autofocus, pixel binning, and an XD Fusion engine is designed for better image quality all round. Now the second camera is a 40 megapixel ultra-wide camera. The third is a 12 megapixel SuperSensing telephoto lens. And finally, we get a 3D time of flight sensor. Now those cameras work really well together to produce some incredible shots. Here are just a couple of examples, and what I found immediately is that it performs incredibly well in normal lighting. What you'll notice is that in the past some of the images were a little blown out, but the AI has really improved so that you're getting a much more natural look to those photos. Also in low light, it performs incredibly well. These are just a couple of examples, but what I hope to do is bring you more of a camera look, a deeper dive in the camera capabilities in my full video review, as well as putting it side by side with perhaps a competitor. So if you'd like to see that video go live, be sure to smash that subscribe button and hit like down below. Right guys, here's a quick test of what video looks like on the P40 Pro from quarantine. A full detailed video test will be coming up in my review later on the channel. But for now, video looks quite smooth and it's got good lighting, good colors overall. Plus, Huawei have also included the addition of audio zoom as well. So that's one of the new features that's now available on video. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think. A couple of other things to quickly mention. Remember earlier on I was talking about that display? Well, it is a 2K display, and under the display is going to be a fingerprint scanner. Also, when it comes to the camera, it has the AI golden snap, the ability to customize and further enhance your photography. Things like removing passers-by from a shot, also removing reflections, but I'll give you more of a demo on that in the full video coming up. As well as that, the battery is interesting because the battery I suspect will be around about 4,200 to about 4,300 milliamp hours. We haven't got the official announcement as yet from Huawei, so as soon as I find out that information, I will share it with you. Right guys, that is it for the unboxing and quick first look of this brand new device, the Huawei P40 Pro. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think. Plus, do check back in a couple of days for the full review going live on the channel. And if you're new around here, be sure to smash that subscribe button, hit like, and I'll see you in the next video here on EMKWAN Reviews. Until then, peace and blessings.